back, everyone, to A Programmer Plays The Girl from Arkanya. In our previous episode, we went looking for some of the last remaining these thingies, the health and energy upgrades. We found a couple, but honestly didn't have a whole lot of luck. So we've gone over to final plot stuff, and now we need to activate 6 shrines. We did actually finally rescue Ari, so that's a thing. That has been a long time in coming. Oh boy, this is gonna be a whole can of worms, isn't it? Never mind, nailed it. We are recording, right? Alright, which one are you? Okay, easy peasy. So is this gonna be like 6 little, like, one puzzle and then do the thing? If so, this might be a shorter episode than I had planned on. Oh, okay. Alright, so I need that to be on. I feel like I might be making a mistake here, but no. Oh no, that's actually disastrous. Wait, no, you stay over here.
Yeah?
Or you go over to here.
Oh, yeah. Eh? Yeah?
That's kind of devastating how going off the edge screws you like that. Alright, so I kind of need to send her where he is. Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Alright, I think that's gonna do it.
Yeah?
There we go. Ugh. That one took a lot longer than I feel like it probably should have. Interesting. The order in which these are updating is not quite what I would expect. Man, I was kind of hoping that would beam me over to the beginning of this room and not the bit at the end where I just walked through. It makes sense that it went to where I was, but I was hoping for other. Combat challenge. Alright, I'm for it. That seemed quite easy, honestly. Whoa. know why I pushed him there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
This would have been an absolute nightmare to construct.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm missing something here. I need to be able to like push that block over, right? Means him standing on this, but like that doesn't cut it. Because I need this to be on in order for her to get back.
Oh yeah, bro.
That just doesn't help.
Oh yeah.
I'm genuinely impressed by the craftsmanship involved in making this puzzle happen.
Yeah.
But I'm also now kind of like bewildered about what am I supposed to do here.
Oh yeah, bro.
Some way that I can like get him to where she is? No. Alright, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Alright, we're gonna take a risk.
Oh yeah, bro.
That can't be it. I think I've made a mistake here. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna reset.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
From here, I can get to this, but that doesn't solve my inherent problem of not being able to get her back over to there. I'm missing something critical here.
Yeah?
Gotta be some way to have him be on green. Genuinely kind of stumped. Is there a way I can get onto a blue?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
She just can't do anything from here. Which means that I need to...
Oiga, primo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
From here,
Oiga.
she can get to here. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Boy, that doesn't help me very much.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oiga, primo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Okay, I think I see it. From here, now red's just permanently on. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now she can go to there. Alright, that I think might have been what we needed.
Yeah?
Because now,
Uh-huh.
perma yellow. There we go.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I get the feeling that there's probably like 6 different answers to this thing. But that's okay. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I know that it might not have seemed like I enjoyed that at the time, but I actually did. I promise. Nice little befuddling thingus. It's interesting that the bit that I kind of got stuck on did not end up being part of my solution at all. You know, I kind of just assumed that these spikes would hurt me if I touched them, and that is just clearly not the case. Interesting. Another combat challenge, really. Combat challenges were cutting through like butter, so, you know, no big deal there. There we go. They're kind of running low on health, which is slightly concerning, but it's fine. Whew, it's done. It's a lot harder than it looks, you know? The ritual is meant to be done by 7 priestesses, and now I've done it 3 times in just a few days. Are you okay, mate? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine. I just need to catch my breath, is all. Rest here while me and Copy clear the path ahead. Don't follow us until it's safe. Marissa is correct. Whatever happens in the tomb, Ari, you must survive. I ask that you pray for our success, but should we fail, Maraho will need you in dark times ahead. Marissa, Copy, please be careful. Okay. A lot of hexagons. What's Quaddle's tomb? Interesting that there was no music change. I genuinely would have expected one. Ooh, hey fellas. I'm assuming that this is just a load-bearing enemy room, which we've not had many of in this game. I've been actually a little surprised that there haven't been more, you know, kill all the enemies in the room to proceed, because that is a Zelda classic, you know? Give me that ding nonsense. Also, I should just go ahead and do this. Interesting. Alright, this feels final boss room E. Greetings, Copy. The Munuane said that the capybara was interfering with their work, and I suspected it would be you. Zolotl! And the girl from the forest. Didn't I kill you? You definitely tried to. Stop this immediately, Zolotl. Whatever you are trying to achieve, it will only lead to ruin. When Quetzalcoatl roamed the skies, your people fared no better under his reign than ours. The deed is done, Copy. There can be no straying from this path. With this sacrifice, I shall enter the rift between worlds and return as the arbiter of destruction. With the power of Quetzalcoatl, I shall lay waste to the armies of Castile. I offer my body as a vessel for the Sky Serpent's rage. You cut out your own heart. How is he still alive? He's not truly alive. Zolotl is sustaining himself through necromancy, such frightening power. That's a pretty cool idea. Might have been avoided, copy, had Maraho only stood with us when the Castilians returned. Perhaps we could have chosen a different path together, but the burden of my people's salvation rested on me alone. This is the path I've chosen. Wait, no! Oh no. No. What's going on, copy? We failed. What do you mean? How did we fail? This is the portal to the realm of chaos. It's the abyss where Mara imprisoned Quetzalcoatl's soul. That doesn't sound good. If Zolotl was able to open this, then the barrier... Marissa, copy. What happened here? Where's Zolotl? Zolotl is dead by his own hand. But Mara's barrier is gone. What? But that means the demons will return. Not yet. Quetzalcoatl will not want to share his prize, so when Zolotl summons him, I believe he will come alone. The realm of chaos is vast beyond measure, and always changing. It will be some time before other demons sense the opening. We only have to stop Quetzalcoatl, yeah? For now, it won't solve the problem, but it could buy us time. I hate to say it, but our best option is to enter the portal and confront Quetzalcoatl there. A single human sacrifice should not afford him much power, and he shouldn't return as strong as he once was. I hope. Priestess Ari, please go warn the others. We need everyone to know what has happened here. Marissa, I'm so sorry I dragged you into this. I'll be fine, mate. It's an adventure, yeah? Right. I suppose we should head in then. Hopefully the platform on the other side is still there. Otherwise we die. Hey, how come you know so much about all this, Brew? I was just thinking the same thing. Like, is he a demon as well? Because I've done it all before. Oh. And if you want to know any more than that, you have to help me come back alive. Right then, in we go, yeah? So when he says he's done it all before, is this we did this in the past, or is he talking about reincarnation loops, or is this a time loop or something? Come on, give me something here. Enter! Also, that feels very point of no return-y. The edge of the world. Oh, we can leave. You know what? We'll go ahead and drink a beer. We'll drink 2 beers. This is very classic RPG, you know. Alright, time to fight God. Happy, what the heck is this thing? Oh, that's not good. Looks almost fully formed, but how? Did he truly gain so much strength from just Zolotl? Copy, explain this. Marissa, this is Quetzalcoatl's soul, devouring what's left of High Priest Zolotl. Really big, isn't it? How strong is he going to be? I think it'll be okay. When Mara fought Quetzalcoatl, he was empowered by thousands of human sacrifice. Just one can't possibly compare to that, right? Even if it was Zolotl. How long has it been? Countless centuries, wandering lost in the void. Mara, please give us your strength. But then, something I had not sensed in an eternity. The smell of blood. The feeling of suffering, pain. The stench of death called me here. Such a marvelous offering, befitting one so great as I. And with this body, I shall once again become a god. All the world will know my rage. Marissa, ready yourself. I'm not afraid of you, demon. That's a lot more classic dragon than I expected, to be honest. I was expecting something a lot more Central American. Worship me. Kneel before your new god. Look upon me and know despair. Let's go, copy. Oop, that didn't work. Put her down, you beast. Copy. Ah! Yes, struggle. Suffer. Become part of my power will be the greatest achievement in your short, miserable life. Marissa, just hold on. Copy. Oh, point blank. No, Marissa. No. No. Marissa, please stand up. We have to get out of here. Marissa! Marissa! Marissa, can you hear me? Marissa, open your eyes. Cappy, where's Cappy? Wait, where am I? Who are you? You don't recognize me, do you? It's been a while since we've spoken face to face. Guess I looked pretty different back then, huh? I don't understand. What are you talking about? Where's Cappy? Marissa, I'm afraid you've fallen in battle. You died. Oh. Wait, no, I can't die yet. Cappy needs me. Everyone's counting on me. How do I get out of here? Sorry, Marissa, but there's no going back. The only way out of here is forward, into the next life. This wasn't your fault, Marissa. I was supposed to prepare you to follow in my footsteps, but I didn't do enough. And now you've paid the price for my failure, and soon all of Amazonia will too. But at least now we can be together again. I've missed you so much, Marissa. I'm so proud of you. My beloved daughter. But what? Forget it. I won't go with you. I have to protect my friends. Marissa, please, there's nothing you can... But she... Wait, seriously? As you command, my lord. Then it seems that we haven't failed yet. Hey, who are you talking to? Turns out this was not where your story ends, Marissa. The master is pleased by your courage and wishes that I should fight on with you. So we're going back? Yes, and quickly. Our friend needs our help. Why do you still fight, little rat? Can you not see that your master has abandoned you? I'm no fool, Quetzalcoatl. I know I can't possibly defeat you, but I couldn't live with the shame if I didn't try. You won't live much longer regardless, but go ahead, struggle in vain for all you like. It's been so long since I've had such entertainment. Then enjoy it while it lasts. Justice will come to you one day, Quetzalcoatl. Marissa, but how? I'm not dead yet, demon. This time I'll beat you. What are you two playing at? I felt the life drain from her body. How can she yet live? I don't know. No, it can't be, can it? Mara? Have you truly returned? Oh yeah, Cappy. Or are you going by Cappy now? What? No, I'm not. But after all those centuries, that's how you greet me? Unbelievable. It's good to see you again, friend. You have done well. Vile woman, you dare enter my domain. Hey, Quetzalcoatl. Finally crawled out of your pit to come see me. Gotta say, you're looking a little worse than the last time we fought. Is the Abyss not treating you well? I would rather spend eternity in here than groveling at the feet of that tyrant like you. Works for me because you're not getting out of here anytime soon. You barely defeat me last time with an army behind you, and here you stand with naught but these pathetic, lowly creatures. What hope do you have to stand against me? A little project while you were locked up, Quetzalcoatl. See, I knew exactly when and where you'd return. I got to make a human daughter. Isn't she awesome? I guess you two already met, huh? And I created her specifically to kill you. What? Enough! I will not tolerate your mockery any longer. Seems we're done talking, Marissa. Copy? Show me your courage. That feels like it's gonna be a problem later.
I know you can do this. Be not afraid. I am with you.
Whoa, okay. Oh, okay. This is not where your story ends, treasure hunter. Oops. Oh man, how much of the dialogue are we gonna have to sit through again? This is not where I was expecting to respawn. Really? That's shocking to me. I'll be honest, I am flabbergasted that that's where it spat me out. It should just take me a minute to get back over there. What? Also, I've just never. Well, okay, I guess the game is just literally just being like, hey, look, here's one of the guys you missed. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
This whole sequence here is blasting my flappers. What? Does make me question, like, okay, what other stuff might I have missed in this general area? I think we're... Did I find a hell... Like, we went through that cave, and that was a whole sequence of things. I just can't believe that that's where it respawned. Like, I get it, right? Like, I actually do understand that, that the game is respawning us based on beds that we've gained access to, and we did technically walk into that space before we decided to fast travel. But, like, I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna go back to our own house in order to set a respawn point there. I think that'll work. Maybe? We're sleeping in the bed, so that should, like, definitely work, right? This is our respawn point now, hopefully. I'm that was so not what I was expecting. We should change what our type is. Water's kind of been our, like, go-to for a long time. And then I'll run back up to the top. I can't get over how flabbergasted I am that that's where it spat me out. It feels insane that there's not a a save point somewhere significantly closer. Or not a save point, but a respawn. Like, it feels like, okay, we literally came back from the dead. It feels like there ought to have been, a checkpoint there. I'm really curious if we're just gonna, like, run back up and jump back in. I assume so. already fight these guys? No. Excellent. Right here feels like this ought to be where it should have spat us out. It's fine that it didn't, don't get me wrong, but still. Alright, so cool. We're cool. We're right back at it.
Show me your courage. Be not afraid. I am with you. I know you can do this.
That's hitting pretty hard.
Yes.
Oof.
I know you can do this. Will you find it? We haven't failed yet. Be not afraid. I am with you.
What? Oh, come on. I didn't even realize how much damage I had taken there. Ugh, give me a second. Let's see where we respawn. Here again. Genuinely surprised by that. Kind of annoyed by that, to be honest. That actually genuinely annoyed by that, because it is not a quick run back to get back there. I'll cut it out of the video so that you guys don't have to watch it, but I don't like that. That is, to my mind, a misstep. Alright, well, here we are, back again, Edge of the World. I did stop and restock my beer since, you know, we drank a lot of it. So, you know, stuff happens. I do kind of think I'm gonna up one of these and just see how that helps. It's an adventure, yeah, is the achievement we just got. No! Ah! Remember this pain, Quetzalcoatl. Remember it every time you ever think about coming back. I hate you. For all eternity, I shall hate you. Strike him down, Marissa. Ah! Pant, pant, pant. Is he dead? Demon is never truly dead, but it will be a long time before he dares show his face here again. Oh, but what about me? Am I still gonna die? Not today. Your adventure isn't over yet, Marissa. Seems our reunion was meant to be short, but it has been everything I ever hoped for. So I'm kind of confused about all this. When the time comes for you to enter the next life, I promise I'll explain everything. Just try not to make that day anytime soon, alright? It'll be worth the wait. I've been here for such a long time, Mara. Won't you take me with you, at least? Not yet, Kapi. I know it's a lot to ask, but Maraho still needs you. Will you please stay strong for me? My loyalty to you shall never waver, Mara. Shall be done. Well then, Marissa, this is goodbye for now. Ari's worried sick about you, so we shouldn't keep her waiting. I'll go ahead and send you to her. Humans shouldn't linger in the abyss, anyways. Oh, okay. But what about Kapi? He can meet up with you when we're done. There's one more thing I want to do while I'm on Earth, and I need him for it. And that is? You'll see. Until next time, Marissa. So, what do you think of her? Did she remind you of our days together? She is every bit as reckless and impulsive as you were. Haven't had a moment of peace since we crossed paths. But you had fun, right? I did. Please, Princessa. Marissa's been in there for so long, and I don't know what to do. I don't know who else can help me. You were right to seek me out. Nobody else could possibly handle such a dire situation. Fear not, there is no foe that your Princessa cannot defeat. Marissa shall be returned to you, alive and well. With God's light and my blade and my guide, with God's light to guide my blade, I shall cut down your demonic foe and cast darkness from this land. Wah ha ha ha. Marissa, oya brute. Behold, the demon has surrendered his captive at the mere thought of facing justice at my hand. Wah ha ha. Marissa, I'm so scared. Oh, pixel art hugs. I thought I'd lost you forever. Hey, come on, mate. I told you I'd be fine, didn't I? That demon was no match for the world's greatest treasure hunter, yeah? I guess you're right. Hey, wait, where's Kapi? Is he okay? Yeah, he just had another job to take care of. He'll be back soon, I promise. Now that that's all taken care of, you still want to go treasure hunting with me? Yes, I do. Come on, Brew, let's go on an adventure. The Girl from Arkanya. Game by Harrison Withrow and Cody Davis. Hey, these two. So cold. So, yeah, I enjoyed this game. I often enjoy, pixel-based Metroidvanias. Zelda-likes, really, is what this should be classified as. This is more voice actors than I expected, to be honest. It's always kind of funny when you see real names and then also Hour a Day Gamer. Some of the writing didn't totally work for me in this game. Like, the characters were very, over the top anime girl. But like that's what it is. Like, I'm not gonna fault the game for being what it is. I'm sure that for a lot of people that was like what they wanted. So if it's not for me, it's not for me. And the game did have plenty of like genuinely funny stuff in it. There were a lot of actual genuine laugh out loud moments. Is this going to be Kickstarter backers? Yeah, I wish I had some indicator here of how many, because we've got the fast forward, which is, I appreciate that they just put this on there. But it's hard to tell, like, how many are we talking about? Because it doesn't really, like, it kind of looks alphabetical, but not really. Yeah, slightly confused about the order of this. It must be alphabetical within certain tiers, and the tiers aren't, like, broken up here. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, I do wish that there was more secrets in this game. I wish that there was more, like, little side things for us to find, something like kinstones, more, like, minor upgrades of, like, hey, let your stamina recharge faster, let your sword reach just a pixel longer. You could have upgrades like, you know, some of the items could get a second form that maybe has a bigger splash area or uses less energy, or, you know, there's a lot of things that we could do. But it did have upgrades. You know, we had the pouch stuff, we had the sword getting more powerful. It was a little surprising. There's so many different items that we could pick up. Like, there's quite a good variety of items that we could pick up. And then, like, guano was used twice as, like, a key item, which I was really just quite surprised by. Alright, and now we've got post-game. We can just go do stuff. The respawn point post-final boss being the cave at the bottom of the final area. And so to get there, you would effectively have to run through this area and then run through the dungeon that we can't see on the map. That's a weird choice. I don't love that. It especially didn't help off camera. I did actually have a minor soft lock where I used the hook shot and it took me to the corner of the room, and then I just stayed there. So I had to save and exit and go back in and run it again, which is not ideal, but whatever. I genuinely wish that there was more, like, hinting systems in the game, because, like, as it stands right now, I have no idea where to even begin with figuring out where the last couple things that I'm missing are. And it really is a couple things. Like, it's a health upgrade, a stamina upgrade, you know, a book, and a few, like, museum pieces, and they could be anywhere. Be in here. I don't know. Have I ever been in this? Literally the last book is in this random house that I've never been in. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I can't believe that. That's incredible. It is kind of like this room, like, there's a couple of NPCs. They've got some jokey dialogue, and that's kind of it. This game has a bit of what I would call the front-loading problem, right? Especially since the story starts in Arkanya. We've got a bunch of NPCs, you know, a bunch of buildings here that we've got access to immediately. And it, like, you pretty quickly figure out, like, okay, most of these people don't have anything that I care about. Talking to this guy isn't, like, it's giving me some, like, flavor for the world, but it's not, like, advancing the plot. It's not letting me know anything that I need to know for quest progression. It's not giving me side quests. This guy's here now. It isn't the woman of the hour. Eh? Edmund, tell me you single-handedly completed our city's book collection. Wunderbar. Oh, yeah. Well, he did pay me, you know. That hardly diminishes the significance of your achievement. We're a proper scholarly society now, a literate people. In honor of your great work, I took the liberty of naming the library after you, as well as commissioning a portrait. I dare say the children who come in earlier were quite enamored with the likeness of your furry friend there. All I could do to keep them from putting their little hands all over it. It's not just the painting that has that problem. Thank you both for your tremendous effort. You have both earned your place in Arkanya's history. Should our fine city once more require aid, I shall not hesitate to call upon you. We got the achievement Reading Rainbow. So there's this throughput problem, right? Where, I should be reading this. There's no more undiscovered books. How can you know that? Because the budget for this project has run out, and I'd prefer not to tell the Burgermeister that I mismanaged city funds. So it must be all of them. Wouldn't you agree? Now then, this shall be your final payment. Hope you find it most satisfactory. 200G. This has been a most fruitful partnership. The city of Arkanya owes you both a great debt of gratitude. The throughput problem of, like, we get so many characters immediately, so many places to look, and then, like, we kind of, like, we do come back here, obviously, for side quests and stuff, but, like, it remains kind of a too much information all at once, and then we don't care about it again for a while. We're not coming back to Arkanya and seeing the city grow or anything. It you know, there's minor changes and minor revisiting, but does that make sense? I feel like I'm articulating that very poorly. I can't believe that book was just there. That's really funny. What else? I enjoyed the music was fun. The sprite art was good. The items are pretty fun. The Storm Gauntlet really grew on me. We didn't really use Kana's Mirror. The Claw, the Trickster bit, we didn't really use very much. And the Feather, we didn't use very much. I was using the Wave Ribbon constantly, just to move faster. Because of that whole problem that we talked a little bit about of the density, where, you know, this is just a large area. It takes a while to run around the whole area. Let's see, what else? Alright, so you're just telling me about the donation box. I really wish that there would be a character in here who would give you a hint about, like, I really wish that there would be a character in here who would be like, hey, you should consider looking over this way for that. So, yeah, I guess we'll end it here. Overall, really enjoyed this game. It does kind of feel like it needs a little extra something added to polish it up and, like, smooth out some of those slightly rougher bits, but overall, like, it's a fun game. It's just a fun game. There's a lot of ways that this game could have been really, like, the mechanics with switching back and forth with copy could have been really annoying, but because they didn't, like, force you to do it very much, it really wasn't that big a deal. It never did feel all that natural switching, but it is what it is. What else? I think that's kind of all I got. Let's save. I never did try the multiplayer. I'd be really interested to know how that works. But obviously, I record alone. I stream alone. So we don't really have a great way of testing that at the moment. So I don't know. I'll probably just look it up. Oh, I did want to talk a little bit. So, like, the whole Arkanya thing, the Amazonia thing, like, it felt a little strange that we had so many, like, obviously fantasy elements, talking capybaras, lizard men, sci-fi stuff, but then also just, like, she's German. It was a little curious. It felt a little weird the way that it was this mix of, like, original fantastical elements, but also just real life stuff. And so like I'd never quite felt like I got a footing on like when this is set or if it matters. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is just a different world that also has a Germany. Yeah. It feels like the game was starting to have some commentary about colonialism and everything, and then decided not to have it. I'm really not qualified to talk about that. But like the whole like, hey, you're rescuing all of these very brown-skinned priestesses, and you are so white looking. Like, look at her. She is so white. It does kind of like there's a risk there, is what I'm saying, I guess. But overall, yeah, fun game, really funny. I enjoyed my time with it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this series. I appreciate you sticking along for the journey, even when I'm just like wandering off and not doing the correct thing. I don't know what we'll be streaming next. I say this every time. But there will be a new series starting tomorrow, and I think possibly actually 2 series starting tomorrow, because I think the timing of this is going to work out a little oddly. If you want to see me play these games live, I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday, 6-ish p.m. Eastern time, so feel free to come over, hang out, chat about stuff, and of course, the VODs all end up on here. So, I think that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!